So this is Jazz.
And Sher.
But here we are.
We're back.
We are back.
I think we're back.
Well, we're going to just intro some of the Gimli Psychic Fair episodes that we were able to record last month. It was a wonderful event. It was a great event, actually. A lot of cool people we got to talk to. Filling in for Sher was Ashley and Kelly from the Winnipeg Paranormal Group. Thank you, girls. Thank you.
Yay.
Golf clap, golf clap. Woo. And we also had Teresa, our friend, come out from Pod Squad and help. Pod Squad, woo! Woo-hoo. She came out to help with cash duties. Alas, I only sold 3 T-shirts. So, boo! Anyway, that's fine. That's fine. But in saying that, with the Psychic Fair coming up, Amy is just a wonderful, amazing woman, and I had the pleasure of getting to know her over coffee a few weeks back, and she is going to be doing it again in Winnipeg this time. So hopefully Cher can make it out.
We should make Ouija t-shirts. Ouija t-shirts?
Ouija
t-shirts?
Ouija.
Yes. No.
Yeah, totally. Let's do her.
That would be cool.
Do her. So that's going to be the Psychic Fair is going to be coming to Winnipeg this fall, and that'll be on October 29th, just before
the big day.
Before the veil gets thin.
Before the main event.
That's right. Please enjoy this next episode, and it is the Gimli Psychic Fair. Ooh,
yeah, bet you
cool.
knew that, though.
I saw that coming. Enjoy. The creepiest thing that was so random. Well, I mean, there's a lot of creepy things that are so random. My work daughter sent me a video that her friend sent her, and she was renting an apartment at the corner of McLeod and Henderson, the one that's made out of limestone. You know, what could happen? What could go wrong, right? An apartment building all made out of limestone, you know? So she was just sitting there. Her kid was in bed. I'll have to see if I can find the video somewhere. Her kid was in bed. She was sitting there on a Friday night by herself. And her cat, she's talking to her cat. And then when she played it back, there was a demonic voice that said her name. And things have been were happening at that time. I don't know if that girl still lives here. That was back in like 2019, 2020. Right at the corner of McLeod and Henderson. But, you know, like, that's such a high energy place, right? Like, there's so much traffic. And
3 buildings right beside it.
yeah, that's the one. Yeah. So, I mean, you know, apartment buildings are just as bad as churches and hospitals, right? And hotels.
That's also where there used to be a lot of SAs there.
Oh.
Because there's that big, like,
Right.
ditch
Like a gully kind
so
of,
they
yeah.
would get dragged back there. And, yeah.
Yeah.
So it doesn't surprise me that that energy is there.
Hi, ladies.
I mean, the hard thing is, like, when people contact us that have, like, an apartment, like, what are we going to do? You know what I mean?
I know.
Because there's so many other people who live in that apartment
Of course.
building.
And it's just going to go on
Even
to the
if
next.
we did it all at once,
Yeah.
there's just those variables. Someone else is just going to move out and move back in. Right?
Yeah.
Like, you're just like,
No.
and they get mad at, people get mad at us. We're like, you can keep cleansing.
You're driving it from the one apartment to the next, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly. I'm like, you can keep cleansing yourself in your space. That will definitely help.
Right.
But I can't, like, we're not superheroes. I wish I had superpowers, but...
And it's just not feasible to, like, even if for some odd reason we were given access to the full building,
Right.
it's just not feasible, right?
No.
To do in one night, to go through the entire building.
That would be insane.
You know, the nursing home that we've been investigating, we've been there, like, what, 4 times now?
Oh, yeah.
We haven't even touched one floor.
Yeah.
Like,
So this is the one on Mayfair, right?
yeah.
So can you tell us any of your experiences there so far? Like what,
Where to start?
and how,
Yeah, there's definitely been some... There's a lot in there, and I feel like it's not all negative, but there's definitely some negative, sticky
oh, of course, yeah.
things
Yeah.
in there. Like, I got really sick for a long time, and just from being in there.
The very first time we went there, we were led around the house by somebody whistling.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
that's
whistling's
right.
not good.
That's right.
Like,
and we kept hearing
we kept
voices.
hearing it, and then
We
you'd
kept
hear
hearing
humming,
voices
and you're like,
and
okay, well,
humming.
let's go over here. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's
Super
weird
active.
because
Like, do you think it was trying to
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
it was
pull you
trying
in?
to not
Lure
pull
you?
us in at that
But
point, but
contact
definitely
us.
contact
Yeah.
us, and maybe guide us to the areas that, like, because the caretakers were telling us different areas, so where this was leading us.
Yeah.
So, but we had a cupboard door open right in front of us.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. Kelly thought something had been thrown at her. I'm like, oh no, that's not something, like, that's not what that noise was. I knew what it was. It's so, like, they have these old cupboards where it's that roller ball and the pinch to close it.
Yeah.
Right? So it makes a very distinct, like, clink.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah.
And
it doesn't release it.
No.
No.
And that's what opened up. That was the noise.
It opened as soon as I turned around. I'm like, what's happening in here?
Do you ladies want to... Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I just remembered something to tell you guys, which was pretty cool.
No, tell us.
So, okay. Things happen to me. Always have, always will, always do. Even before my family passed. When I say family, like my parents, my grandparents, my great aunt, my mother-in-law. Ugh. So, in saying that, I get a text out of the blue from my younger cousin I used to babysit when I was, younger and all this. And haven't seen her for a few years. And she messaged me and she's like, can you help me do a resume? Because I'd offered last year when her job shut down, and now she wants to take me up on it. Okay, yeah, great, come on over. And her parents passed as well. So our dads were brothers. Hi there.
Hi.
How are you? Good. And so she comes over, and she's very much introverted and stuff. And both my parents passed 4 months apart in 2019. Again, they didn't raise me though, so I mean, I'm not saying it's no love lost, but I'm just saying it's just, I don't mourn the passing. I mourn the regret that I didn't have normal.
Like what could have
now
been.
that I'm a parent, I see what they could have been, and they could have, and they never did. Anyway,
Oh.
so in saying that, my cousin Rena, her parents died, I believe, 2010, 2016, right? And they weren't together. And so, we have that weird connection, right? And we start talking about things, and we're sitting in the pod lounge, which is also my craft room, which is also my office, and I'm doing up a resume, and we start talking about ghost stuff, and I'm like, do you sense anything? Do you feel anything from your parents? And, all that good stuff. And she said, I can't remember, she said, what about her mom? Because she's still in the house that her and her mom had, and she has it now. But she said the one thing about her dad was a jokester, and he was a jokester. And when he was alive, he would constantly leave the kitchen cupboards open just to piss everybody off, right? And every now and then, all her cupboards will be open after she knows she's closed them in her house. So that was her thing, right? So and I told her about a dream I had about my dad, where I firmly believe he gave me a message.
Be on the podcast. You can have a seat.
It's more of a... I guess it is maybe a little bit.
Yeah, have a seat.
Sure. Thank you.
Hi there, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm Jazz.
Hi, Jazz. I'm Sid.
Sid. Hi, Sid. Nice to meet you.
Thanks.
So, again, we're Winnipeg's first and only paranormal podcast. We talk about people's stories and share stories and anything paranormal. So, and our co-hosts today are the Winnipeg Paranormal Group. They actually do the investigations. So,
Is there a lot of need for that in Winnipeg? Like, are you
I think
busy?
so, yeah.
Well, Camp Morton, I just drove through
Yes.
there and I got the worst feeling.
We've investigated that.
Really?
Yeah.
I said, I need to leave. I felt nauseous.
What were you doing in Camp Morton? Just drive by?
sightseeing.
Oh, sightseeing.
She
yeah.
said, let's go to Camp Morton and it's beautiful there. And
Yeah.
I'm like, bad things happen here.
Yeah. That's not the first time I've heard that, honestly.
Really?
Yeah. The lady that organized this whole event today, Amy, she's one of the mediums. She is she's gone there herself, and she said the same thing. And she's taken pictures of the place, and she's taken a picture with weird faces and pictures in the picture. So yeah, there's something not right happening there. So.
Well, I sometimes, I wouldn't say I'm clairvoyant or anything like that, but
You have feelings?
sometimes things happen that seem too much of a coincidence.
For
in
sure.
my life.
Yep.
But my great uncle died maybe 5 or 6 years ago. I
Okay.
was very close to him. And I remember the night that he died, I was sitting in the chair in the hospital with him, sleeping. It was about 3 in the morning.
Right.
And I opened my eyes, and he took a deep breath, looked at me, and then died. Right there, the moment I woke up. 2 days later, I'm lying on the couch in the living room watching TV, and I see this like light. Just it seemed to have come from nowhere.
Okay.
Streak across the room and gone.
Right.
So I said to my husband, he was in the kitchen, we have an open floor pan. I said, did you see that light? He goes, no. I said, oh my God, like I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
He said, oh, it's probably from the Canadians, you know. I went,
Oh, yeah.
no, it wasn't. Anyway, I happened to mention it to my daughter, who at her room upstairs.
Right.
2 or 3 days ago, like after.
Sure, after the fact. Yeah.
And she saw it as well. She saw it in her bedroom.
Okay.
So we think it was my uncle saying goodbye.
Like a last.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
It was beautiful.
Sure.
It wasn't
Give you some
quite-
comfort. Yeah.
So that's pretty much, you know, my ghost story.
Well, you know, but still, like, people have to understand, and that's why we like sharing these stories, that people are not alone. They experience the same thing and they just kind of write it off. But no, like, I mean, energy is energy. It always returns, no matter if the person's passed. So they're still here to a certain degree. I think a lot of times, if people are content and they realize they're going to pass and they know they're going to pass, maybe for the most part, they're good to go on, you know. But I think, you know, on the reverse of people, if it's a sudden death or a tragic death, maybe they stick around because they don't know. And that's where they say then they're trapped and stuff. I mean, there's a whole bunch of different reasons. And we've learned a lot of things from our podcast, sharing stories and telling stories. And we've had our own experiences. So, yeah, I totally believe that was your uncle saying goodbye.
So how do I get to you?
If you go on the internet and if you just Google Giving Up the Ghost podcast, we're the first one that comes up.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you can download us anywhere like Apple, iTunes, Spotify, you know, any of we're like on 30 of the, so
Awesome.
We've been doing it for 4 years, and we're downloaded in 43 countries. So,
Wow.
yeah, I mean, we've been on hiatus on and off since pandemic. So like the first year we were going strong and then we kind of fizzled out because we couldn't get together to record.
Well, now, you know, we're safe at least temporarily.
I know at this point. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much.
Well, Sid, it was nice. It was lovely to meet you. Thank you for sharing your story.
I'm going to check this out.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you.
We drink and swear a little bit. So, I mean, hey,
And I'm in.
there you go. Awesome. Have a great day. Slow night. You know, I'll just do editing. Still, doors open. I still have two locations I haven't even touched. But that's okay.
We understand editing.
But it's volunteer. Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, and I do want to get into the video.
He goes, wow, really, Kelly?
Oops. I do want to get into the video at some point, but that's, you know, whatever. So, okay, so me and my cousin, we're bonding, we're catching up, we're talking about dead. I'm talking shit about the dead, like my parents, you know, and sure, you know, there's some regret, blah, blah, blah. But so we're just talking about things that we've noticed. Hi there.
Hi.
How are you?
How are you?
Good.
I'm Ashley. This is Kelly. We're from Winnipeg Paranormal Group. And this is Jazz from Giving Up the Ghost Podcast. We're always looking for ghost stories. Do you have any? Do you want to have a seat?
Do you have any ghost stories?
Yeah.
Sure. Oh, yeah. Come back. We're here all day, for sure. Would love to.
Awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, so, you know, like we're just trauma bonding, I guess, to a certain degree, me and my cousin, right? And yeah, I do talk shit about my mom because she left a lot of debt that I had to clean up and hoarding, blah, 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 whatever. So, late night, go to bed like 11-ish, probably midnight before my mind wind down and go to sleep. All of a sudden, 3 in the morning, the phone rings, and within 30 seconds, the alarm goes off, and it's the alarm company. So the alarm company's phoning me before the alarm goes off. My older boy, he was out late, but I do remember him coming in about 1 o'clock. So he didn't, and we should put the alarm on at night, but we don't. Not lately, right? And the alarm company's calling, and they go, is this, and I go, yeah, this is, and you hear the alarm going. He goes, if there's smoke in your house, your fire alarm went off. It's hardwired in. Like, we have one that's battery operated, but then we have the CO2 is battery, and the fire alarm is hardwired into the house. So there's no battery. You know how when the batteries go and it goes off, right? Yeah. So I'm running around the house. I'm trying to get to the basement. At this point, I'm more concerned about looking for smoke than I am shutting the alarm off. And my husband, who was behind me, he's not behind me. And then my son comes out of his room in the basement, and I'm like, where the F is my husband? Well, he sleeps naked. So he had run back up. He'd come back down, run back up, right? So anyway, long and short of it, the guy goes, oh, we'll just chalk this up as false alarm. And I'm like, how do you false alarm a fire alarm? Like, it's not like somebody triggered the alarm on the house. But everything shut off. Everything looked normal, whatever. I think I could go back to sleep for like an hour and a half because I'm laying there like, my adrenaline and cortisol is pounding. And then I think about the next morning, 3 a.m. Somebody's sending me a message. Don't F with my reputation. Do not talk about me like that. With a cousin. Not my dad. I think it was my mom, because there was like, my mom and her mom were like oil and water for some reason. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So God forbid I share family details to not the rival cousin, but the cousin of the parent that my mom didn't quite like, right?
Right.
I don't know. Take it for what it's worth. Because that's never happened before, ever.
Really?
No.
Nothing?
No.
I mean, people do get messages all the time, and they get it. I mean, especially through, like, dreams and things like that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Oh, and the funny thing is, I let my cousin, we did the magnetic sphere of fortune, which I forgot in the city today, and that's fine, because there's too much going on here. But I said, is it Uncle Junior that's opening the cupboard doors? Landed on definitely first shot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. You just don't know.
Yeah.
Like, when my dad passed away, like right after I got married, so before I had my kids.
Okay.
But when my son, who is 19 now, he was about...
Is he 19?
He's 19 now.
Does he need a girlfriend? I got a 19-year-old girlfriend for him.
Oh, really? Yes.
Sorry.
He'll kill me for saying that.
Hey! Oh my God! Came out. We're just talking about dead parents. I know. So.
Me too. How are you?
Oh, is he out this way? Oh.
I'm Ashley.
This is Tracy. I used to babysit her when she was like.
Givinguptheghostpodcast.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, and this is Kelly, and this is Ashley. They're from the Winnipeg Paranormal Group. So. Yeah. My God, I get to meet your children. Hi. Hi, Maya. Your mom was my practice baby. My practice child. Yes. Yeah. I used to babysit her. Yeah, for sure. So. Yeah, not too bad. It's a beautiful event they have happening here. Yeah. Do you have ghost stories, Tracy? No? Okay. I know. Oh, I'm sure it was. Yeah, even my mom's house too. Yeah, like actually when I was little and my dad still lived there, I used to see ferries there. Yeah, so. Yeah.
She's taking sticker from me.
Really?
It's okay. She's a little...
Yeah. I should have picked this up on the recording. So in her childhood home, she used to see people sitting at a table. Yeah.
And when my brother and I would come back to visit in
Yeah.
the summers,
Yeah.
we would just get like a negative energy.
Oh, for sure.
And like physically.
Well, didn't you ever think it was a weird setup of that house? That was a really wonky setup.
I found out there were 3 different additions added on. Not just
Wow,
the one in the back.
that's
There were
crazy.
3. It was really small.
Maybe I should do the history search on that house too.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, it was probably one of the first houses. My mom's house was like the first on Devon for quite some time, and yeah.
definitely. And
I'm glad you came out.
Yeah.
Are you guys camping this weekend?
Yeah,
Or
we're just on Husivic.
Oh.
Place there, yeah. Just
And where?
Husivic, really?
Husivic.
Between
Oh, okay.
Sandy Hook and Gimli.
Yeah. Is that like you have a camper trailer? Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, you should really come see us. I'd love that. That'd be nice. Yeah. We're out this weekend, but not really doing much. This is it this weekend. So, yeah.
What are you
$3 each. Actually, you know what? Just take them. Take them. Take one each. Take one, Maya.
You're so sweet. Thank you. No. Just one.
Well, I know Maya's a little old. How are you now? 16?
17.
Oh my God. How is that possible? Here. You're a big kid. You take that. Have that. All my giveaways are given away now. I don't have to worry about it. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'd go for the purple one if I were you. Yeah, you guys can have one each. Don't worry about it.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
All right, we'll take care.
Take care. Keep in touch. Don't be a stranger. It's only been I think the last time I seen your mom was at your baby shower. Yeah. Seriously. We keep meaning to catch up. Yeah. But definitely, because we're just in Winnipeg Beach. We have a cottage. You guys should come. Yeah.
That's close though.
Summer's not over yet. So. All right. Say hi to your mom for me, eh? Okay. Sounds good. Okay. Bye. Sorry about that, guys. That did my heart good.
Recorded this. This was at the Firefighters Museum last night.
It's almost like it's going into you.
I know, it's really cool.
Yeah. Crazy.
Oh, there we go. Awesome. Yeah, so he took video too to record.
Yeah. They had the weirdest house because I used to babysit from the time I was 12 to about the time I was 17. And like she said, she found out later, it was actually 3 sections built in a tiny little house. You walk in, there's the kitchen and the bathroom, and then the basement stairs. And then there's to the right, there's the living room and 2 bedrooms. So the stairs that goes into the basement, you go that, it's about 5 stairs down. There's a landing, and then a back door to the left, and then stairs that go down. But then there's another set of doors that goes to the bedroom that has 5 stairs. It's really weird. It just.
Is it an old house?
Oh yeah, very old.
They made them so weird back then, hey? They would
Just-
be like, oh, let's just do
Yeah,
this here now.
it just did not make sense. Yeah, and it had 2 front doors, right? So it had a front door, and then a back door. It was just the weirdest setup. I always got the creeps.
So back to this,
Yes.
my son, 19.
Oh, that part, yes.
She's hard just setting down.
I think my daughter is gorgeous.
He has
She's
not
beautiful.
dated yet.
Neither am I.
Every time someone talks to him,
This is giving up the ghost. Shut the front door.
I listen to guys all the time on the way to work in the mornings.
You're awesome. Who are you?
I just listen to it on
No,
there.
who are you?
Oh, I'm Gavin.
Gavin. I'm Jazz.
You're Jazz and you're Sher?
No, she can make it today.
big paranormal.
Yeah.
Sher.
They're just as awesome. What a big paranormal.
You know what? I have to buy something and support this. I have to. because-
Sure.
You should get a shirt.
$3 shirt. Got some really cool shirts. Look at this. Got the new logo.
I have
That's
to,
the old reason.
yeah, I should get this.
You know what? Because you'll listen $10. They're going for $10 for you.
Awesome. Okay.
One's smaller than the other. That's more like a girl's one.
Yeah, that one's it. The guy's one.
No, not that style. That one's cool.
I'll take that one.
Yeah, $10 for you.
Thank you. Do you have Interact?
I don't. No, it's just cash only. I can do transfer. Want to do transfer?
Sure.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
I love that. I listen to it all the time. Oh, I listen.
You're like starstruck.
I am. You have no idea. I listen to them. They're great. They drink on there. They swear. They talk about it's just amazing. You guys are fantastic.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thanks for sharing the ghost stuff. A lot of people don't get it, but we're just who we are.
Yep. I love it. I love it. It's awesome. So cool. So excited.
That's awesome.
Well, because I hear them all the time, right? I can't picture what they even look like, so I'm like, and I follow
Well, I hope we didn't
I follow your
disappoint.
Instagram and your Facebook.
No, we were actually gonna write you because we've had like some weird experiences.
Well, do you want to sit down? Sit down.
Yeah, really?
Okay. Hang out. Okay, so I've sent you my text.
Okay, I got it. Yep, I'll send it right now.
Sweet, thank you.
Extra large.
Yeah, those are our newest ones.
Yeah, that's.
No, it's an honor to meet you. Thank you.
Oh, it's awesome to meet you guys. Or all of you guys, even you guys.
These guys are rock stars in their own.
I know
for sure.
They've been on their podcast.
Yeah. And we plan on doing more with them if they'll have us. If I
remember
play my
listening
cards
to your
right.
very first one on Dalvin or.
Oh yeah. Was that creepy?
Yeah.
I'm getting goosebumps again. That's the one we got voices on there. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. And I apologize. We've been on hiatus. Sher's had health issues. I've had health.
But you guys were talking about that a little bit,
Yeah,
so I get it. But I miss you guys. So.
No. Yeah, we still have. I was telling the ladies here. We still have two. We went to 2 locations for Doors Open. Still haven't even edited it. Like it's just so much.
Yeah,
We're
you
sitting
guys
here
were
all
talking
day.
about that too, going on that. You guys were going to go do that again, square peg tours and
Yes,
stuff like that. I
yeah.
like when you guys go on there.
Yeah, that's so cool. And
They are
she's
cool.
good friends with Square Pigs, so
Okay, we want to actually do that, so.
Oh, we should definitely.
Okay, do you guys have a card too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right on, thank you.
Yeah.
I
You know,
can't wait to
the
hear-
the best investigations and tours for me personally is when you spend the whole day there, or like 4 hours, because you really feel the environment and
Yeah.
things happen.
And I remember listening to the one too. I was telling my wife about it. The one where it really scared the crap out of me. Because
Austin with new Halloween.
Yeah.
The guy that does the snaking and stuff. Oh shit! I just think about it, I get goosebumps. Like
some of the stuff.
I've tried to message him since, and he doesn't respond. But that's okay. Like I get that. Like that would mess me up for life.
See,
Totally.
I wanted you to take a look at our house, and I know now that you have to pay for a subscription for that thing, that you guys to look up people's properties and stuff like that.
You know what? Message me. I'll take a look. That's fine.
Did you send it to her?
What? Yeah, yeah.
What is your name?
My name's Jackie.
Hi, Jackie.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
What was I going to say? No, shoot me the address, and I will take a look. Okay, I got it here. Sweet. Thank you.
Okay, we will.
Yeah,
This is
shoot
awesome.
it to me, and we'll take
So I have
care
our
of it.
text now, so
Yeah.
now I've
Oh,
got a
yeah.
celebrity.
I'm
It's
Hardly.
Jazz and Sher.
Jazz and Sher.
Jazz and Sher.
That's so funny.
It's like good morning.
Rock stars.
Her husband will be like, "Who is this guy?"
We'll wake up at the cottage tomorrow morning and it'll be like, hi. It's like, hi.
All right, let's take a look.
Or even worse, coffee's on. Oh, thank you. So nice to meet you. No, you're going to tell your story. Aren't you going to tell your story?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Which one do you want to tell? The Seven Oaks one or the? Yeah, we
Love Seven Oaks.
No, I used to live on Seven Oaks. I used to own a house on Seven Oaks.
Oh, did you
Lots.
really? I had a cousin that used to live there too.
Yep, in Seven Oaks.
Oh,
And there was an older house there, and the guy tore it down and built a new house. So there was some stuff going on where a pot levitated one time in the house. But
Oh,
it
really?
happened to my ex.
Okay. A pot levitated.
Yeah, a pot levitated. What else happened in there?
You've seen black masses.
You see black masses in the house, like black
Like mist?
mist, yeah.
Yeah.
Like where I was coming up the stairs one time, and
Yeah.
I went to turn, and it was like, you know when somebody's coming and you go,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what happened.
Oh, jeez.
A big black mass in there. So I was always curious to get them to look up the address and see if there was something up there.
Yeah. Definitely.
But yeah, and now we live in Lorette. Yeah, so that's
a whole other.
That's a whole other story.
Yeah.
We do. That's what we do. We go into
Really? Yeah, we would love it. I've got your card, so we'll definitely phone you guys.
Honestly, we had an indigenous person come out and sage the house, and it's still
Because I learned that from Jazz and Sher. They said, have somebody come in and sage your home.
Yeah.
And you have to do that regularly, right?
Yeah.
So we did.
The windows have to be open to let it out, right?
Lets the spirit out.
Yeah.
Did it like he told us one time and out the door and then
But he said he
we
felt
okay
anger in our
and-
house.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
He
you
felt
did
anger
you do
and-
it to yourselves too?
Yeah, like we did that too, yeah, with putting
Yeah.
the...
So the way one of our team members explained it to me is like this. You guys tracking?
Kind of.
Okay, so you understand like when they say shields up, right?
Yep.
So when you stage, your shield goes up. But it can only take so much before, and that's when they start doing.
And
So
we
it's important to continue.
And we found too, like we had a lot of stuff going on in our family at the time, but it was like everybody that came through our house, like something bad was happening. Like whether like Gavin's parents got divorced after they came in the house. We don't talk to my sister
Wow.
anymore. Like our
So the energy must be really.
Yeah, and the indigenous gentleman that came out,
He came and
he
he said
said
the same
there
thing.
was water at one time, a stream running
Oh.
through the property.
Oh.
So there was a lot of energy still.
Of course, yeah, because energy is a conductor,
Underneath.
or water is a conductor.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, and it's
I'm just
Crazy.
so happy to talk to you. You have no idea.
Oh, you're awesome. You're
I
so
just love
cute. Awesome.
he had brought an EVP with him and he had all this recording stuff.
Right.
And we were like, okay, well, maybe we'll hear something. Maybe, and we didn't. There was nothing. It was like radio silence. And I feel like I contacted you guys, but during that time, so much was going on. And I was like, I think I was texting back and forth with maybe Ash, me, and I was like, I just kind of dropped off. And then like it was
It's all what you're comfortable with, for sure.
Yep.
I was like, we're not lying, it's not a hoax. But I was like, honestly, like there was so much. There was
You know
so
what?
much
This is probably going to go through
negativity.
later. Just because.
Yeah, like we've had just from the time we got together, like I don't know if his ex is like possessed or something, but like she has put us.
She devil.
She has put us through hell. Like we've got a protection order. We've been together for
Oh my
8
God.
years.
Seriously.
Jack
Seriously.
or Jacqueline in Lorette.
That's right.
Yes. And I just dropped off because honestly, like so much negative stuff was happening at that time, and we were so overwhelmed. Yeah, I think I have the phone number still in my. Yeah.
So many people contact me. I'm like,
No.
why am I getting this video? They're like, why do you give your phone number out to everybody? I'm like,
Just in case. You never know.
Just like I just did it myself.
I do it all the time. I get really weird photos, and I'm like, who is this? I'm like, wow.
We would love to have you guys come out.
Yeah.
Check it
On
out.
your schedule, so like just
Can I record?
you know when you guys are comfortable.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know when you guys are comfortable, just contact us and we'll make the arrangements. Okay?
Okay, sounds good.
Awesome.
Thank
Oh
you
my
guys
gosh.
so much.
That's so weird.
I know.
That's so
You're like,
weird.
contact me and it's
No coincidences.
Okay.
No coincidences.
That's awesome, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hey,
Out, guys.
we'll be in touch.
I was like, oh shit.
No, not at all. Like our lives
meeting you as
just
well.
got so hectic.
I can't wait to tell Sher. I'll be like,
one bad thing
Can I have your number?
after
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
no, it doesn't quite work like that.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll text you then, and we'll set something up. That'd be awesome. Okay. Awesome.
It's nice meeting you, John.
Very nice to meet you, Jazz. I'm gonna start listening now.
Oh, for sure,
He
yeah.
was trying to get me into it in the mornings.
It's hard. I know. Yeah, it's hard.
Trying.
Yeah.
I'm not a morning person either.
No, not at all. Yeah. Awesome, guys.
Awesome. Nice meeting you guys. Take care.
Chat session.
Anytime. We'll see you again. That was cray-cray. That's crazy, right? So cool, though.
I was like, hey, yeah, we were texting you, and then I was, but sometimes people get mad because we can't get to them right away.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, and we did have to cancel on her once because that was during the Mayfair stuff, so you were sick.
Oh, I was so sick. Stupid Mayfair.
What are the coincidences? Like, what's the chances that they'd show up? No, it was supposed to happen.
It's so funny. He's like, you're
So cute. So cute. My God.
He's so starstruck.
That's funny. We are who we are. Like it's whatever. We do it because we love it. So sure don't pay anything.
You guys stuck with it, so people know that you're still there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And that's why
come in and out.
I know.